Good morning, folks. How is everyone on this fine day? Good morning, Mewtwo. Another early riser. Welcome. Either that or you're in the UK where you're not early rising. All right. I think I was about on my way to the boss battle. Ooh, that is loud. Mewtwo, is that loud for you? I can never tell. Let's see. I think, actually, did I? Okay, I did all my gear. Come on. Yeah, I think I was just about to go in and take a gander at the big bad. So you get to watch me die pretty much. 2 chars in rough. I'm so sorry I have not had my coffee yet this morning. And I'm a little slow. You know what I didn't do was refresh my arrows. What do you think? Am I likely to get arrows or should I go back and get some? Let's see what the canyon brings. Yeah. I hate electric shocks. Oh, yeah. Forgot about these stupid cat things. Ooh, a ring. Scroll of Town Portal. Man, did I remember to pack one of those? Guess it doesn't really matter at this point, but... I die a lot too. You have a long way to go, likely. Yeah, I think... Ooh, that is a... Ooh. Darn it, I ran right into that one. Yeah, I had initially got through all of this, but I had to quit at like 10 o'clock. Was it 10 o'clock? No, it was 9 o'clock. Or no, it was 10 o'clock because I started late last week. So I didn't like have any chance. Yeah, I know. I didn't have the time to Man, these guys are just the worst if you're close to them when they die. I get asked why I don't use the javelin more often. I was like, because of those guys. Those guys are just the worst. I always forget that this game, like, there are basically, like, invisible squares. And, like, you have to move... Once you've started to move within those squares, you can't stop at, like, a square and a half. So I, like, try to stop running and I end up just, like, continuing right into... Yay, mana potion. Freebie mana potions! Yeah, I get asked why I don't use the javelins more often. I think I already just said that. Never mind. Did I mention I haven't finished my coffee yet? Woo! Don't fight bad guys when you're not caffeinated. You're likely to make stupid decisions. You can use potions with buttons. I actually cannot. For some reason, there is a glitch. And it will not allow me to do that. Early in this game, I died many, many times because it took me a while to figure out that that was what was happening. Alright, those are bolts. I don't want bolts. I want arrows. I think this is bigger than it was the last time I did this map. Oop. Darn it. Didn't get out of the way in time. Last time there was just kind of like this little tiny area and there were... Ooh, big bugs. Alright, why am I not hitting them? Oh, I am hitting them. It just wasn't making the hitting them sound. No. Sorry. Thought I'd gotten all you guys. My bad.
Not enough mana.
Good morning, Tank Ferret. How are you this morning? Oh. Give me a second. I have a wrist brace I have to wear for computer work. And it is not sitting very well this morning for some reason. Makes it much easier to type, but it makes it much harder to play video games. Kinda want to know what... I guess we'll go for the amulet. Lightning resistance, half freeze duration. I mean, those are both really tempting things. I have the lightning resistance at 13% right now, though, and it isn't doing squat, so... You make rude noises. Hank Ferret, how are you this morning? I forget, are you at work or getting ready for work? Time zones are not my, my forte. Ooh, that's a lot of eggs. You ever wonder why, all these guys they find dead in the desert are, like, carrying their life savings on them? Ah! Wow, that's a lot of creepy crawlies. Where'd you guys all come from? Luckily, you seem to be pretty easy to kill. Alright, I'm trying to... Oh. Is this thing already dead? I guess that thing's already dead. Trying to kill something I'd already killed.
Not enough mana.
Well, let me fix that. Why are you going way up there? Down you go, bitches. Alright, how bad do you suppose my, Yeesh, that's not looking good. Yeah, I guess I should have gone back for the arrows, huh? Ooh. Thank you, Tank Ferret, and good morning, Battery. How are you? Finishing up a major commission today, hopefully, and getting back to work on my comic. Awesome. Do you draw the comic, or do the dialogue, or both? Tell me more! Run away while we heal up. Ah! No, 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 no. Oh my god, where all are you guys coming from? I thought I had, like, killed off my... Oh my god! Okay, this territory is way, way bigger than it was last time, because I can't even find my way back to the portal thing. Which I really desperately need. Alright, we're gonna take a chance here. I mean, that still seemed more likely for me to live than up above. Sometimes it's a matter of getting the sleep out of my eyes first. Alright, 108 arrows. I guess we could try taking some of them on, for the experience at least. Woo! And then I realized I hadn't restocked my potions. That was very stupid of me. I blame it on the lack of caffeine. Ah! I'm stuck! I think I'm gonna die. I think this was a mistake.
I need mana.
Yeah, what do you know? I made it. Whew! Wow, I got like a key and a stamina potion off all of that. That's crazy. Man, I really thought I was going to run out of mana potions first, but... Alright, I know there were a bunch of giant bugs over here when I tried to... I don't know why I just picked up those bolts. I don't need them.
Not enough mana.
I mean, not enough arrows either, so... Probably should have figured out where that, Let's see. Where is the... This must be it right here, this square. I have the town portal thing, though. I'm not gonna risk it. Of course, like an idiot, I've also lost track of where the entrance into the tomb was I used. Yeah, I did not think I was gonna make it through that. You know, I have to have like one death a stream. It seems to be like the rule. Minutes. Have a bunch of stuff to do early this morning, but this afternoon looks better. I am kind of jealous.
Good to see you.
Alright, what do we got here? Magic damage reduced by 1. No thanks. I've already decided that's not very useful. Non-magic damage reduced by 1, I guess? Man. None of this stuff is terribly useful. Mm, 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 mm. I have so many of those keys. I keep meaning to get rid of some and get some out of my... Oops. They'll be easier to find if I put them over here. Arrows! You realize now they'll just end up taking up space, and I'll wish I hadn't bought that many. Keys. So I woke up this morning quite positive that I'm coming down sick. So I'm really hoping I still have my voice for tomorrow's show. If you're not dying, you're not trying. That's good. I love it.
Good day.
Alright, I am not filling up this many spaces for 26 arrows. Alright. Oop, nope, I didn't come in that way. Came in this way. Oh, what are you knowing? What is wrong? What is bad? It's harvest time for the corn around here. I don't know what kind of Frankenstein shenanery they've done to those plants, but it wrecks me every year. Like allergies? Oh, battery is knowing my getting sick. I have just figured that out. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about it either. I love the fact that it literally just has me kicking over bodies. Like, that is definitely what that motion is. Alright, that was the sound of some eggs hatching, but Oh, I was gonna say, but I can't find the eggs. Because apparently they were under their mother's corpse. Right where they belong. Oh, there it is right there. Apparently I went everywhere except there. Resist poison shrine. Am I likely to get poisoned? So far, it's just I'm likely to get electrocuted. Low quality full helm. Like they expect me to take anything marked low quality. So I'm curious what everybody thinks of the thumbnail for tomorrow's show. Allergies. Dogs, artificial sweeteners, and GMO corn are my only allergies. Interesting. So like that's all corn basically if you live in the US. It's like 90% of all corn, soybeans, and something else.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, corn tends to be like yet another one of those things that people will be super hypocritical about, you know. Such and such is evil. But, like, corn doesn't count because I like it. Oh, shoot, there's the mana shrine right there. Alright, kids, I'm trying to level up one more time before I go into the tomb. I'd appreciate it if some of you could be worth a few more hit points. Got like what? 18,000 experience points for the next level. Why am I... why does it make me do that? Like every once in a while, I'm just like firing off in a totally opposite direction from where I've attempted to fire. Very annoying. And for some reason, I never expect it. Like, it always catches me by surprise. I'm like, why am I not doing any damage? Oh, because I'm firing north and they are south. Sacred Globe, I do not care. Oh, this area is... It's so weird. Last time I played through this, like, this area was so tiny. And now it's enormous. Maybe I totally missed something last time, and in fact it was way bigger than I thought it was? Why are you guys so hard to kill? You should not be that fast and that hard to kill. Now I'm just shooting a cactus. Alright, I think I probably have to... I was gonna say, I think I probably need to refresh my healing potions here.
I am overburdened.
I didn't want that. Alright, this is a really cool set piece. I don't think I've seen anything like this in this game before. I like that. My son and I both get hit hard. He gets severe man flu symptoms. It's probably not the corn as such, but rather the chopped straw thrashed out of it. Huh. Oh, yeah, that totally makes sense. Eating corn is fine no matter how much science has butchered it, but when they harvest it, oof. What's the matter, Zephyr? I know, you hate it when I play video games. You're okay. You've already been out. You don't need to go out again. You just went out. You're a good boy. Come on, go lie down. Go lie down. But I don't want to lay down. Good boy. The thumbnail is pretty good. Well, as long as it's pretty good. Not even allergic to poison, oak, or ivy. Really? I have gotten poison ivy once, I think, and it was so bad it almost put me in the hospital. Until recently, I did not think I had many food issues, but I have always had a ridiculous number of skin issues. My mother had to start learning how to make soap when I was in middle school, I think. Maybe high school, but I think it was middle school. Because I started developing allergies to, like, store-bought soap. She now has a fairly nice little business going with it, so, you know, more power to her. Glad she can make money off my misery. But yeah, so I'm allergic to, and it's all things that, like, nobody is allergic to. I'm allergic to aloe. I am allergic to whatever it is that makes Dawn soap blue, because I can use the clear Dawn. But if I wash dishes with blue Dawn, my hands, like, get all blistery and cracked and weepy and disgusting. And painful. Let's see, what did I say already? So a lot of people started developing allergies to latex. So they got rid of latex gloves in hospitals and they replaced them with something called nitrile. I am allergic to nitrile, it turns out. But not to latex. So, you know, just a weirdo all around. Rayon cloth. I think I develop a new skin allergy about once every year or two. And I think the most recent one was rayon, which is in socks. They use it to keep socks from falling apart really fast. Let me tell you, an allergic reaction on the bottoms of your feet is the worst. Ooh. You guys are frisky. You're the same things as outside, so why do you seem faster? Oh, I didn't actually mean to hit the mana shrine. I just was trying to... I'm still amused by the fact that I can kill something called the Burning Dead by setting them on fire. Oh, that's what I was actually after, was that mana potion. mean, I don't really want a key.
I need mana.
Wow, I have already burned through like 400 arrows. Well, maybe not quite that many, but a lot. That was a weird sound. Stop being so fast. Oh, I know what that sound is. That sound is those flying... Okay. Well, at least it's not some, like, unknown... Yeah, you. You're what I was talking about. Things that turn to dust when I kill them. Dust and bones. That's not where I wanted to go. That's where I wanted to go. There we go. That's that level up I was looking for. Alright. I feel like my life force is dropping far too fast, but I also feel like my mana is dropping far too fast. I'm irritated by the fact that I have to use so much of it. Oh, I've missed a whole bunch of stuff here. Part of the threshing puts a lot of particulate matter in the air. I grew up in deep farm country. There's quite a bit around me now, just rather different crops. The organic corn my son grows in his garden just fine. You're not harvesting that corn with a combine, though, or chopping stalks and leaves. Yeah, I mean... It's hard to say. I mean, it's like... You can be allergic to... Somebody gave me crap the other day about the fact that I wasn't going up to Exploding Arrow. But see, the thing is, 30 to 33 or 13 to 34. Like, just by sticking with the fire arrow, it really is far more practical. I have a mild latex allergy. I won't say how I found that out. Yeah, I had a boyfriend way back in college who found that out similar ways. I can think of one place worse than the bottoms of the feet, but it's a male-only issue. Again, I won't say how I know. It is not a male-only issue. Let me assure you that rayon also goes in some women's underwear. Hell, you can't damage him. Level 12 or level 1. Exploding hits multiple enemies. On hell, you can't damage him. I feel like I'm missing something, Mewtwo. I'm sorry. Wife and a few kids are sensitive to some ingredients in laundry soap. Yeah, I have to use the, like, all free and clear stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure, you know, it seems like the more... Hello. The more common allergies get, the more it seems like they are quite insistent that they need to like put chemicals in everything, which is seems, you know, not logical, but I gotta say, the sound effects are pretty good. Oh, hey, where did you come from? That was crazy. I suppose you're a magical ghosty thing, so it would kind of make sense that you'd be able to just come through the wall like that. Ooh. Many, many creepy crawlies. Come on. So there are these things that can raise on the undead. Can they raise all undead or just the ones that are with them? Like if I were to run back and run into like a different type of... Like, oh. I guess... Ooh. I guess I'm about to find out. Wow, that was... Good thing I took the, vitality. Ah, come on. It's a good thing I took the vitality because, I do not think I would have lived through that if... Alright, come on. Alright. You know, I wouldn't mind this level being so hard if I were actually getting some stuff out of it. That particular location is male only, but I understand the female person. Yeah, it is. You know, I don't know if it is worse than the bottoms of the feet because you have to keep walking on the bottoms of your feet. It's pretty terrible. Welcome back, Tank Ferret. Oop, hang on a second. I've just realized that I got kicked back to top messages only again. So if I missed anything, I apologize. My sons have taken to sweeping their friends in chess, and I just introduced them to Go. Oh, cool. Now when are you going to introduce them to Warhammer? Oh, there's so many of those things. Where did they... Why? There should not be that many big bads in one location at a time. I can't... Especially when I can't see them. Okay, that's not great. I mean, it is a tomb of an undead king. I suppose I should have planned for there to not be enough. Health shrine. Well, thanks, but I actually don't need that because I already... Oh, this whole place is built on a square. Interesting. Alright, the ghosts magically appearing is one thing. The bugs magically appearing is another. Magically appearing bugs, I have no use for. Especially electrical bugs. Yay, arrows! Now my key playtesters for a scalable tabletop strategy wargame. Nice. My son is up tending his garden and wanted to nerd out for a minute. Awesome. You've played 40k, War Machine, and Warzone. So I have to admit, I am not much of a minis person. It's... I mean, honestly, like, I'm not very good at, Oop, come on. Come on. I'm not very good at chess, and I am quite convinced that there is a connection between whether or not you're good at minis games and whether or not you're good at...
Not enough mana.
Ah! Come on, bitches. Ooh, I am getting real low here. About time to return to town for a stock up, I think. Alright, I know there's something over here, but I can't... I can't see it, and yet it can see me. And that is... Alright, there we go. Gotta take a little pain for the good of the overall, the overall mission. Alright, is that it in this room? I guess it is. I'm not getting anything else. I guess I might as well pick up the unimportant stuff. We had a cheap prison... I had a cheap resin printer. I used to learn the craft. So many failed prints hanging around. We also just used army men. I'm trying to remember. I think there is actually a minis game called Army Men. That is, actually, is it a minis game or is it a role-playing game? I'm trying to remember. They were on my show like on the first season. Did that just squeak like a dog toy? I think there was just a squeak like a dog toy. And of course, there are two entrances here, and they're in exact opposite directions. Guess I'll take the one that I'm closer to. Why can I not get through the store? See, I'm just firing off into left field again.
Not enough mana.
Wow, I got almost no mana out of that potion. What was up with that? Mana shrine. There we go. Knew I'd just seen one.
Not enough mana.
I almost think that my arrows killed that dude faster. The problem is I know darn well it's not going to kill the big bad faster. And I assume that this takes a while to boot up. Yep, it does. And I haven't got a whole lot left. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm running out of arrows, I'm running out of potions. I haven't really gotten anything any good. We just clip 1/64 scale of base army. Attach them to 1-inch bases. Oh shoot, I was gonna tell him about the one minis game I really do like, but I'll have to wait till he comes back. You know, I know this sounds kind of weird because it's August, but I'm kind of chilly. I might have to find a jacket or sweatshirt. I am very concerned about the fact that we are having September temperatures in August here. Possibly even October temperatures, depending on the year. Because that makes me worry about what this winter is going to be like. Oh, I think my light jacket is out in the car. Darn it. Oh well. I'll survive.
Greetings.
Alright, I've been told that these runes will be important later, so... Do these need... Okay. I was gonna say, I didn't know if they could... Did not know if they could stack on top of each other. It's kind of weird, the things that can and the things that can't. Oops, wait a minute. I need more arrows. Ah, come. Man, I feel like I burned those arrows so fast. But I also burned through potions. So I can only carry so many, so.
Hello.
Hello. He has a very good creaky old man voice. Good morning, Eraser. How are you? Thank you very much for the Ko-fi link. I always forget to tell people that that's a thing. Alright, now that we're freshened up, let's go have a debate with this dude. You know, I would not go so far as to call myself a student of history. But there are certain parts of history that I really like. And those parts of history, it very much annoys me that like, and they're really small details that like wouldn't be hard. Holy sugar pops. Hang on, hold that thought. Why was that one so hard to kill? I think that one was harder to kill than the boss was.
I need mana.
That was weird. Oh, it's because we're full up. You know, I knew that there was going to be something good that would show up as soon as I filled up on healing potions. So we're just going to have to come back for that. And hope that this isn't like that stupid level where I, like, walked away for a few minutes and the treasure all disappeared. Because that pissed me off. Let's see, I'd have to lose 3 potions. It's really weird, too, because, like, never has the treasure, like... Whoa, hello. This room has more surprises. And I hit the wrong button. Good lord.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I'm trying here. Alright, I think I just saw one of those big bads in green, which means we have a second boss fight in the same room. Let's go back and get that armor if it's still here. And scroll of identify. Not even close to what I've got now. Ooh, here's another healing potion though. You never know when a single healing potion might make a difference. Good morning, Legion of Mats. How are you? The game is excellent. I usually assume I will die at least once per gaming session. I have not yet, so you know, there's still time. Eraser wants to go back to sleep. Yeah, me too, actually. Maybe in keybinds for your potions in options. Everything says I should be able to hit the buttons and get potions, but they never ever work. So I just, you know, I just have a little extra handicap, that's all. That's alright. Whew.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna tell me I'm overburdened. Let's see. I'll just get rid of that. In an emergency situation, those things are useless anyway. Warlock only, all around. Not useful. And we're gonna run into another issue here because there's gonna be this chest. And I'm not gonna be able to take anything because I was filled up on See, I told you, like, when I don't fill up on potions, then I have to go back to town early because... Oop. Darn it. Went in exactly the wrong direction. Potions, potions, potions. Oh, there was really nothing good in here anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Morning Star. I mean, I can't use a Morning Star, but it's still magical. Still probably worth money. Alright, now... here's the question. What am I supposed to do now? Because I don't see... I don't see what I've missed. I mean, obviously I wouldn't have missed it if I'd seen it, but... The other thing that's weird is the number of entrances there were to get in here, but once you get down here, there's suddenly only one to go back up. Alright, this was the room that had all the most cool stuff in it. I'm so confused. Let me reread the question, make sure I understand. Maybe it's because I don't have the staff with me? I did want to find the staff before, I mean, find the spot to take it before I brought the staff in, so maybe that's the issue. In which case, I'm going to drop some of these. I'm going to pick up the Morning Star. I'm going to portal back. Get rid of all the stuff I don't need.
Greetings.
How may I help you?
Nope, that's not what I wanted. The fact that I cannot organize these better is something I find very frustrating. Alright, I guess we are going to try doing this. We'll pick up the rest of the potions when I get back. And does that unlock anything? Not that I can see. Good morning, Uncle Martin. You gotta go out and get to the right tomb. Oh, is there a different tomb? Oh, okay. Well, that would explain why there are so many entrances and exits and... only one when I get down here. I was wondering why that was the case, because this game's been pretty good about that normally. Alright. Well, in that case, I will just look at this as having been extra experience points. Good morning, Northman. How are you? You have retracted your message. Did you write something naughty? Or did you just have a typo? That's usually why I retract mine. Bug, thank you very much. I probably would not have figured that out on my own. There has not been enough coffee this morning. I did remember that it said that you had to have the one with the right symbol, but there was no symbol next to any of them, so I was a little confused by that. So like I said, it's just extra experience points. arrows.
I am overburdened.
Oh, sugar pops. I mean, I bet we can find room for some of those. Yeah, there we go. See, once again, carrying their life fortune. They booby-trapped a corpse? Ooh. Man, you guys were just waiting. God, you guys are so hard to kill. Wait a minute. Is there another one of those things bringing people back to life? Damn it. No, no, stop firing in the wrong direction. Yeah. Good morning, Rio. How are you this morning? Must have said electric goat. I mean, it wouldn't be the first one. Lance still calls me the electric goat every so often. And Lance has known me for, I don't know, running on 2 years, I feel like. I think nowadays he just calls me Goaty so that he doesn't make the mistake. I don't know why, I love the little tinkling sound they make when they fall. Like, that's also a really nice touch. I mean, it's kind of sad because it means they're probably chained up. Let me guess, there's another big dude over here somewhere. Oh, there are several more big dudes. Oh, fuck. Alright, gotta thin the herd some. Come on, bitches, bring it on. No, stop. Ugh.
I need mana.
I need to be able to shoot straight. That's what I really need. Take the few seconds of quiet to reload. What else did we drop over here? There are a lot of bodies. Yay! Woo! Man, I'm picking up a lot of stamina potions. Do they, like, expect I'm going to be doing a lot of running? In closed quarters? Darn it, I did not mean to get that. Hello. Where are you folks coming from? Must be over here somewhere. Alright, I don't know what the black stuff is he throws at me, but it's really nasty.
Not enough mana.
Ooh, I actually escaped one for once. Don't worry, I won't make a habit out of it.
Not enough mana.
Ah! A warrior in this game should not require this much magical capability. Nor should they shoot off to the left quite so frequently. Oh, I'm already almost out of mana potions. I don't need these. I don't know why I have them. Probably picked them up by accident. Tank Ferret says, I'm back. Rewind the show. I mean, you have not missed much except my cursing out the game a bunch.
Not enough mana.
The bug where I, like, will be pointed at a bad guy and then all of a sudden I start shooting in a different direction is becoming a lot more prevalent. And I'm irritated by this. I saw saw something magical over here. Where did it go? Did I already pick it up? I don't think I picked it up. Oh, maybe I did pick it up. Scroll of identify. Anything here? Yeah, I could identify that amulet. 8% better chance of getting magic items. I mean, I feel like not dying, which is what my current amulet does, is probably more important. Where are we at here? I liked the layout of the last one better. Whoop! I'm out of mana potions, so I'm trying to, like... Look. I killed them fair and square. Ooh! Shit! Where the heck is this guy? Oh, there he is. He's hiding behind a wall. Oh wow, I must have been enough out of arrows that I, like, was... It pretty well just... Oop, I heard a grumble. What's the grumble? Come on, I heard a bad guy sound. Does bad guy sound on the other side of this door? Is that the deal? Ah! Oh! Oh, sugar pops! No, 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 no. Do not take my escape route. I don't like being set on fire. I think we've had this conversation. I feel like if there's two of them, there's probably a third one, right? Because that seems to be the pattern. but I'm not seeing a third one. Strategic retreats are definitely a requirement in this game. Oh. Somehow I did not see you walk up to me. You know, I'm just trying to thin the numbers down so that I can, like, go visiting over here. Fudgesicles!
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I know. Arrows. Good lord, there's another
I
one.
need mana.
Yeah, I know. I need many things. None of which I have right now. Oop, I heard a ding. What was the ding? Amulet. Alright. Oh, hello. Look, I'm trying to rearrange my stuff here. Could you guys leave me alone for just a second? Alright, there we go. Now I'm a little more organized. I mean, only a little, but gotta take what I can get. I have to say, I did not take the amulet about getting more magical items, but I swear, like, all of a sudden I'm getting more magical items. Hello, Lord of Toxicity! How is Lord Toxic this morning? End of the summer blowout, Saturday, best of 1986. Am I gonna be there? Oh yeah, there have been many bad words. Many bad words. Hang on just a second. Let me look at my schedule for Saturday. What time? Best of 1986. What was the best of 1986? Come on, kids. Alright, I'm already irritated by this.
I am overburdened.
Wait a minute. How did he just hit me over the top of, like, a whole lot of skeletons?
Not enough mana.
Yeah, there's never enough mana.
I am overburdened.
That's not what I wanted. That's
I am
not.
overburdened.
That's because it's not. None of that stuff is what I wanted. There was special item dinging. I want the special items. I think we can probably get away with dropping those. Oop. I still find it funny that, like, I can't shoot them. Darn it. See, I told you I wasn't gonna make it a habit of resisting those things. Wow, they're... Okay, no matter which way I ran, that sucker was gonna get me, obviously. Oh, I should restock those, huh? Come on. There we go. Where have I not gone? Way up in the other corner. Wait, have I not gone in here too? No, I must have come in through a different door. Oops. Did not mean to click that. Would have come in much handier, probably after this fight. I do like the fact that I apparently can blind fire into the dark. You couldn't do that with Diablo 1. And it was a real pain because it meant that, like, things could hit me, but I couldn't hit them. Alright, look. Ah! No, no setting me on fire. That's my job.
I need mana.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, these guys are really difficult to... There we go. They're very hard to kill with just, I don't know why I'm trying to do this when I don't have any mana left. Probably because I still have this weird idea that you shouldn't need mana if you're a warrior. Ow. Lord Toxic, what time on Saturday? Sorry I asked, I guess you didn't hear me. Woo! Woo! Out the door, out the door. Alright, where was that well? Well is up here. Look, hold still.
I need mana.
Look, you guys are starting to piss me off. That is also starting to piss me off.
I need mana.
Why can I suddenly not move? Finally.
I can't carry anymore.
That's alright, I'm gonna drink that mana potion pretty much immediately, so, what else have I got? Anything? Really? One mana potion? Out of a bunch of guys that are magical. Alright, well, we lived through them, so, you know, that's the important part. Really? You set me on fire from, like, the opposite side of a wall? Every once in a while I hear this, like, little squealing sound like I've stepped on somebody's dog toy. What is hitting me?
I am overburdened.
I am absolutely willing to drink that immediately, so give it to me anyway. It's not a burden item if I'm gonna use it right now. Alright, we are officially on the last potion. And we're officially going back to town, because there's no way I'm leaving this stuff on the floor. Alright, if Lord Toxic was left because he was offended by my language, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Good day.
This being a joke because his language is atrocious. Alright, what do we got here? Jewel of Envy can be inserted into socketed items. Plus 20 poison damage over 2 seconds. If I had socketed items, that'd be great. 8% chance getting magic items, don't care. Plus 1 mana after each kill. Not enough to matter, don't care. Amulet of Thawing by the... maybe? No, I'm still getting more electrical damage than anything else, so... Alright, so we'll put these in the chest. Still feel like the chances of me getting this out before when I actually needed it are just next to impossible. Arrows are not great, but kind of okay.
Good day.
I'm gonna regret that though, aren't I? Like, if I don't get more arrows, I'm gonna regret the fact that I don't have more arrows. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this at all. I should go back and get all that stuff and then bring it back here. Well, I'll just have to drop some potions.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I know. Life is hard. It overburdens all of us. Was there anything else? Yes, there's a crystal sword. There are a lot of these crystal swords, and some of them are magic and some of them are not. And at some point, I'm going to have to play through this. Ooh, this is one that can't go upright. Oh, and there's a wow, there's a lot of treasure in here. Sugar pops. I think a codex only takes up 4 spaces. Now where did it go?
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, time.
Blessings to you.
Ooh. Required strength 48. It would take me 2 levels to get there. That might be worth it. We'll hang on to that for future reference. Oh, what time we got? 10 minutes of 8. Tank Ferret, you're having a busy morning? Thank you very much, Eraser. I appreciate you. Eraser, have you seen tomorrow's thumbnail?
Welcome to my shop.
Alright, I think I've got enough lying on the floor in the other area there to... Arrows, arrow... Oh, I'm so gonna regret those. I just know I'm gonna regret this. But too bad. Alright. I would say that this is... Whoops. Man, I am the master of clicking on stuff I don't mean to. Alright, I should have done this while I'm in town, but I need to go top off my coffee. Because I've just realized that it's cold and the grounds are all collecting in the bottom. So, give me just a moment. I shall be right back. Alright. We have warmer coffee than we had. And we also have a couple of bites for breakfast. And I have a doggy who came back downstairs and is hanging out on the couch with me. Maybe he thought it was safe. Tank Ferret. I'm doing a purely crossover comic book series featuring a compelling protagonist, and I've been scheduling folks. So is your comic crossing over with the people that you're promoting? Is that what you're saying? That's kind of a neat idea. Alright. I'm trying to do these in order so I don't, like, accidentally do the same one twice. Oh, he didn't hang out on the couch with me for very long. Ah. Alright, which way should I go first? Woo! Apparently I chose the direction of a whole lot of mofos. Oh, sugar pops. Whoop, that was not what I meant to do. Wow, I went through a lot of potions real quick. I knew I wasn't going to be able to use that, but considering how often I end up needing, you know, a single space for something. Alright. There's no way that I am, like, just coincidentally running into the same direction as all of these things every time. They must intentionally, like, shoot themselves at wherever you are. Alright, I already have 12 keys, so I don't need another one. I just said I don't need another one. In the herd.
Not enough mana.
Wow, I ran out of healing potions in record time this time. Probably because this time I wasn't getting... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm gonna die. Why are there so many of them? When did they start traveling in packs? Oh, come on. Alright, I think we're out of here. Alright, testing my memory here. Somewhere here. There is... one of these shrines is a healing thing. Health shrine. Didn't I leave a lot of healing potions out here in the desert? Probably they're all gone by now, because this game seems to like to delete treasure. Pretty much, I kicked a character out of my sci-fi universe, and now I get to make stories in other people's worlds. I get to take my action figures and play in their sandboxes. You have one heck of a plot to get through. It's something I've been kicking around for years. Its episodic nature made it tough to figure out a good underlying story with a mid to long-term payout. So is this something that is published? Something that is work in progress? Give us details. Must know all the things. Light belt, belt. Crystal sword, balance knife.
I can't carry anymore.
Really? I mean, I feel like I'm out of so much stuff that... Alright, rearranging here. Look, this will be the first time ever that I have not complained about the fact that I don't have enough, space. Alright, I'm pretty sure there was like a huge army here, so, where did those guys all go? Did I kill them all? I don't know why I'm worrying about mana right now, it's the... Why am I not doing any damage to you? These very random, like, just kidding, you can't actually hit anything are very frustrating. Good morning, Goofus. How are you this morning? Thank you very much for the donation. Ignore my I haven't had enough coffee yet crabbing. It's because I know darn well I should go back and get more healing potions. But I'm too stubborn. Because I'm quite convinced that as soon as I do, it'll turn out that there was, like, huge stash of them right around the corner or something. Alright, I don't really have any choice at this point. I am down to dregs here. Well, I do have that one healing potion. This is what we call pushing our luck, ladies and gents. Well, it's the second one of those I've escaped. That looks like a boss fight area, doesn't it? Alright, I concede. Sleepy good night. Oh, that's right, I forgot Goofus's. 16 hours ahead? No, can't be that much, is it?
Okay.
It's a lot, though.
Anyway.
Alright, I have to buy more arrows this time. I'm just not getting around it otherwise.
Greetings.
Greetings. I could have just filled those up, couldn't I? That was dumb. So now I got more healing potions and mana potions, which is when I will need all the mana. It is 10 p.m. and I'm full of pizza. I am jealous. I mean, not that it's 10 p.m., but that you're full of pizza. What kind of pizza? Tell me there was no pineapple involved. Only the creators I'm collaborating with, my editor, my production manager, and I Know the truth. Alright. Blackjack, a cyber droid, falls into a singularity reactor, is thrust out into the greater omniverse. Her background is corpsec, but therein lies a bound. She's from cyberpunk universe after all. I'm curious how the reaction has been, because you hear a lot of people complaining about multiverses nowadays, and I don't necessarily... I think it's like the superhero fatigue idea. I don't think there's actually any issue... Whoops. I almost forgot my town portal scroll. I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with multiverses. Ooh, do I not? I don't have any town portal scrolls. Well, that hasn't happened in a while. I have no idea where to get them. He doesn't have them.
Allow me to advise you.
Sweet. Advise me a town portal scroll. I lost what I was saying. Tank Ferret. Yeah, Tank Ferret is a great name. I totally agree. I love a lot of the names I run across in this, like doing this. The creativity is just absolutely wonderful. Strategic retreat! Strategic retreat! Stop.
I can't carry anymore. I need mana.
That's just because I'm a needy bitch. Have I mentioned there shouldn't be this much magic required by a warrior? I feel like I've mentioned that a time or two.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I won't be if I keep using potions like this. Oh, shit! No, get in there. Alright, where'd those gloves go? Oh, there's another one right on the other side of the door and I never even saw him. I was busy trying to fire at the one across the room. Oh, there's so many of them. Why am I not? Oh, because the mana click did not take. What the fuck? There apparently is not enough mana in the universe. Oh god, every time I think I've got this, like, there are more of these dudes.
I need mana.
One room is gonna wipe out, like, every flippin' potion I had. Man, that made an awful heavy clanking sound for a belt. Yep, one room wiped out like every mana potion I picked up almost. That is crazy! Oh, chain gloves 12. These are 14s. Mana stolen per hit, life stolen per hit. Neither of those seem to be doing a thing. Another 10% to lightning resistance, that would be nice. 12% enhanced defense, 28% enhanced defense, plus 20 to mana. Man, I don't know that I can afford to lose the mana. Oh, why can't I wear 2 pairs of gloves? I could just put 1 pair on over the other, right? I have really small hands. It'll work. Tank Ferret is my real-life nickname. I mean, it's cool either way. Was once a normal ferret thrown into a particle accelerator by scientists and bitten by a radioactive tank. It's not a copy-paste multiverse, it's the Omniverse other creators' universes. Omniverse is better than the multiverse. So it's not like there are 2 Tony Starks, it's like... Alright, how do I get up in here? Like Tony Stark doesn't actually exist in someone else's universe kind of thing. I think I get it. Tank Ferret, have you ever seen the archives in between?
Not enough mana.
I need life. Oh, sugar pops. Well, I did say once per session. Ah. All right. Oh, now I'm gonna have to like. I'm gonna have to recover a lot of ground. I hate that. I don't know why when I die I have to come back in a different spot then. Like, pick a spot. Alright, I cannot buy any more mana potions because I don't have any money. I could sell these for mana potions though.
Welcome to my shop.
I don't know how many. Well, it only gets me one mana potion. Awesome. Well, the life is what's important, right? Alright, so I'm gonna have to go back to the Oasis. Or sorry, the Canyon of the Magi. And I was in this version of the tomb. I don't know why they like put you through the whole thing of like you have to find the correct tomb when wow. This javelin does absolutely nothing. Rob my body, run away! Alright, I got all my stuff back. Realized exactly how useless that javelin is. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Speaking of useless javelins. There we go. This is probably a good time to mention that while I do average 1 death per round, last week I actually had 1 session where I did not die. Which means I figure I need, you know, an extra at some point to make up for it. So it's very likely I've still got 1 to go. Especially since I haven't even found the boss area yet. Oh, sugar pops. And I just ran the wrong way, which means... What is with the magically appearing bugs? This is like a new thing. I refuse to believe the bugs, like, have a... I don't know, invisibility shield or something. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, you know what? What the heck? Might as well hang on to it for now, because... Oh, water. What is the thing they use on Yarnies? Hydrate or die? No, I don't want that either. I always screw those up and end up poisoning myself. What the? More magically appearing bugs? I still sound like I'm having way too much fun every time I get hit. Oh! That didn't sound like fun. Alright, I know there were more than that. Yeah, we were just waiting for you to get caught in the corner. What was that? Superior? Oh, helmet. Sure, what the heck? No? Can't identify it? Oh, I'd already identified it. Okay. I wish there were different colors between stuff that can't be... stuff that needs to be identified and stuff that I just can't use. It's not a huge gripe. It just... I'm constantly trying to identify things that don't need identifying. Because, for someone who cannot visualize, I am weirdly visual. Probably should check on the number of arrows I have, huh? Ooh, 11. Yeah, 11 is not great. Look, now I have more room. Yeah, I was saving that for you. I haven't got a lot of mana left, so it's all yours, big boy.
I can't carry anymore.
What did I pick up? It's weird that these bugs are usually fairly moderately paced, and then every so often they'll have these, like, bursts of speed. I think I see another big bad boss fight. He does a lot more damage than I do. Like a lot more. And he has minions that, like, just use up all my mana for me. Like a bad penny, keep turning back up again. A bad penny or a bad ferret? Oh! Poop! Well, there's my extra. Man. This is starting to get frustrating. All right. I mean, I feel like in order to be a good ferret, you have to be a little bad. Like, isn't that what makes a good ferret? Now, this one is going to be problematic because I am not actually sure I can get to my body. Ooh. Without dying. Because, like, yeah, there were a lot of these guys. Alright, I guess we're just gonna make a run for it. Oh, that did not work. I thought I was gonna click and run, and I either clicked on the wrong spot, or this was another one of those cases where the click did not take. Because that seems to happen a lot. Alright. I would assume it was my mouse if it wasn't for the fact that there are, like, I keep running into so many other bugs. Like the fact that I can't use the keyboard to... I can't use the keyboard to... get potions. And I ran into that with Diablo 1, too. Like, you're supposed to be able to, you know, hit 1, 2, 3, 4 and do your potions that way. But I have... Alright, I guess I must have killed him and just not realized it. Probably because those are usually so hard to kill. Ah! I thought for some reason that room ended back there. I thought I saw a wall behind the big dude, but I was wrong. There's just a wall of zombies. That's the only wall we get. Yeah, and see these, like, the cases where they disappear and then reappear in front of me is, I feel like that's also gotta be a glitch. It doesn't feel like a normal... Oh, we've got another bring people back to life, huh? Alright, how is this room set up? That's why there were so many more guys than I thought. I did see a wall. I just didn't realize that there was a corner there. The fireballs that chase me down. Oops. yet another big bad. How many boss fights are there in this Ugh. Oh, and I'm almost out of arrows. Alright, I feel like we're gonna kill some of them, but we're leaving that open as a... It's a good thing they don't stay mobbed up, or I'd never win this game. Oh yeah, I'm out. I'm out. This one time in Baghdad. How did your nickname end up being Ferret, though? Like, that's the... Did you sleep 20 hours a day?
Greetings.
Good day.
I'm a little bit tempted to put the staff back because it's obviously going to be a while before I... And the minute I put the staff back will be when I find the correct tomb. So, you know. There, look how much tidier that is. Yeah, so my theory is that the minute I put this away, I will, Alright, where's the dude that has the... There he is.
Approach and let's trade.
I mean, why have one with potions and one with potions and... I mean, it doesn't really make any difference. I'm just curious. Oh, I should have left one more open. I'm gonna need more arrows. Alright, put that there for now. Alright, so I'll immediately run out of health potions, right? That's what'll happen. I have a high energy. I hide stuff from myself and get excited when I find it. I play rough. Don't intend to be mean. When I get serious, I am a danger noodle. I love it. I love it. Alright, what time we got? 9:15. You know, I really was hoping that... and you know, the thing is that if I don't find the correct tomb today, I'm going to have to go back through all of this because the whole map is going to reset. Hello, old man, you're back. Do you need to potty? Alright, we must let the old man out. No, wrong door. Come on. You know where you go. He always tries to go to the front door first, because then he hopes he's going to steal chicken food and duck eggs and, you know, whatever else he can find out on. He just likes to have full run of the yard better. I can't say I blame him. Alright. I opened the curtains in order to get some warmth in here, but now I can't see anything. Alright, where were we? Oh wait, did I come from... I think I came from up here. Yay!
Not enough mana.
Well, he was a boss that fought from the front anyway. I mean, is that like the trick? They hope that you're gonna get complacent because you beat the boss, so therefore there's nothing else, and then in fact the entire army's behind you? It's so weird. Some of these things are so low level. And then, like,
I am overburdened.
they hit me, like, twice, and all of a sudden I'm, you know, 3/4 dead.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't believe you. Come on. Maybe my hand-eye coordination is just utter dog shit? What was I after? Battle bow. Which is going to take up 6 spaces. So... we're going to do this. Oop, come back. Battle bow. Identify. Two-handed, 5 to 11. 5% life stolen per hit. I think we finally managed to find something better than what I have. Sweet! It has taken so long for me to find a decent... There is definitely like a bow bias in this game. Hello, Team Shaw! How are you this morning? You have missed me dying twice. I have determined that that is my allowance for, No, stop firing into midair! Alright. I had thought I had decided this was my allowance for the day. And then I remembered that this game likes to have me just fire in random directions so that I don't actually hit anything. And this will most often happen when I am being mobbed by bad guys.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm not trying to pick shit up in the middle of a combat, I promise you. In between waves of combat, you know, we can talk, but... But not while I am actively running for my life. Alright, I know I left some healing potions down here. Alright, where's the dude who brings everybody back to life? Am I, like, totally... Oh, fucking A! Alright. I'm tempted to try an experiment because one of the reasons I stopped streaming Tainted Grail was that it would run fine as long as I wasn't streaming. And the minute I started streaming, I got all these bugs. And I'm beginning to wonder if that's what's happening here. Because I really am hitting a ridiculous number of, like... And I have heard that OBS has been screwing up people's games. I mean, I'm sure part of it is just that I'm really terrible at this game, but... I really am getting tired of firing in totally different directions from where I'm actually pointing. Alright, if I go this way, I'm gonna be stuck between... The big bad is gonna be between me and my body, right? But if I go the other way, I feel like there are a whole lot of bad guys between me and my body. Jed was telling me about yathing on Wednesday, but I maybe tripled booked. OBSB do that a lot, I hear. Meld has some things I'd like to have more, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not familiar with Meld. What is Meld? Alright, I'm just gonna chance this. Oh, no I'm not. Now we'll run around in circles. Maybe they'll all chase me, and then I can come in this way and everything will be empty. Alright, where am I? Up around this corner.
I can't carry anymore.
What do you mean I can't carry anymore? It's my stuff! Was there something else on my body that I couldn't... I didn't pick anything up. How the heck? Oh, so confused. What? Yeah, I also run in directions I don't want to go. Does anybody know why is it that I don't have the extra level of, like, quick start potions or whatever the heck they're called? After I die. Is there like a bag or something I'm assumed to have dropped? Oh, more arrows. That's what it was I was missing. Alright. Well, instead of being about once a session, I've ended up about once per tomb. And now that I've said that, probably I'll die like twice in this tomb. So one of the things that happens in Tainted Grail that glitches out a lot is that things will either get faster or like a lot, they get a lot harder to hit. You know, like, it's pretty... Once you fought the same enemies so many times, like, it normally gets pretty easy to figure out about, like, how many shots it's gonna take, and... how fast they move, and things like that. What was the sound? Did I get cursed or something? I don't know what this is. Or did I hit a... Now that I think about it, that's the sound I usually get if I hit a, See, they're all going right by this thing. I cannot hit the broadside of a barn. There we go.
carry anymore.
Oh, I'm sure we can figure this out. Oh, I don't know how people do this, like, for really, really long periods of time, because, like, my arms are starting to get hurt. Like, my arms and my hands begin to ache. Alright. We're about to have to do another dip out to town, apparently. You know, these are all potions, which are things I'm going to need when I come back. So I think maybe I'll just dump all the potions, take all the stuff, and then come back and pick up all the potions. Which I think I did earlier. And then apparently just completely forgot was a thing. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Anything else that's here that I might want to take back with me? Doesn't look like it. Alright.
Yes?
I feel like Deckard Cain has taken to just saying yes, because what he's really saying is, why are you so back? Why are you back so fast? You were just here! You're supposed to be off killing our enemies! Stop screwing around and do your job! Also, pressing and holding left alt will highlight... Yeah, that's another thing that everyone keeps telling me is a thing and never actually happens. I don't know what it is. There is... There is apparently something wrong with my keyboard because... Or with the... Yeah, no 12-hour gout streams. Look, so I did the 6-hour... I've done several 6-hour streams. That was fine. I did the 7-hour fundraising stream, and I thought I was gonna die. It was horrible. Got my second slice of my wife's coffee. I suspect I would love your wife's coffee. Team Shaw, I hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I want to stream from my laptop, but I only have a Chromebook. Yeah, I do most of my live streaming from my work laptop, because it's got all the stuff on it I need. But I do my game streaming from our house computer, so. Also had kids, so I'm out of the streaming game for a few years now. Oh, that's too bad. I think you could probably manage it. Everyone deserves a little time to themselves once in a while. It's basically streamed online OBS with optional functions baked in. Ooh, that sounds good. A lot gentler on the system too. Yeah, I liked OBS initially, but I feel like a lot of people started using it and like it just couldn't keep up And I swear, every time they put out a new update, it just gets worse. Yeah, it's not functioning great these days. So, you know, if there are alternatives, it's like EV Mux. EV Mux was great for a while. But I don't know. There have been 2 instances recently where it just wouldn't connect at all. One for me and one for a friend whose stream I was on. Team Shaw, enjoy your kids, enjoy your morning. Northman, it is good to see you, and yes, I don't think I will ever be able to stand a 12-hour goat stream. 4 more hours? I don't know what the 4 more hours is related to. Once you have the Hydro Cube in your inventory, it uses 4 slots. You have 12 slots inside. Because I had absolutely no idea that you could just keep stuff in there. The only thing it tells you is, hey, you should experiment with this thing. And experiments have not gone well for me, so I get a Tomb of Identify and a Tomb of Town Portal. Look, I'm already really irritated about the fact that it makes me use magic in this game, period. I wanted to go for a magic-free barbarian. Would you ever do a video on the devil and goat symbolism in video games? I could, I suppose. The issue is that you have everything from, like, the goat men in this game that aren't really goats, they're very definitely cattle, to, what is the goat simulator game there? Used to stream from a 2011 Chromebook. Goat has goat kids. Yeah, well, and honestly, I would say they're just kids that never grow up, and they escape a lot more. Eraser said it was, but I don't know what you are referencing. OBS is open source, which is good, but it's a real rough code. Meld Studio has privately held. They offer remote hosting services to give out free optimized OBS. Keeping it true to all things code, it's not a bug, it's a feature. I assume then that Meld costs. Do you know how much off the top of your head how much it is? I mean, I would definitely be interested in something that functions better, and I'm happy to, you know, there's the whole thing about if you... Oh! Hello! Where did you come from? I've been through this room like 6 times. In fact, I just walked through it, wearing no armor. That just jumped the shit right out of me. Alright, I've done these 3. I haven't done the one in the corner. I haven't done any of the ones on the other edge. Oh god, I'm going to be at this all day. I had so much to do today, but I don't want to have to cover all of this ground all over again. I also don't want to die 16 more times over the course of the day today. That is the only thing about Diablo 2. Like, Diablo 1, like, understood that, like, you might have to stop a game occasionally. Diablo 2 is not... not understanding about the fact that people do things other than play video games. A lot of people say they really like Diablo 2 better than 1. And I honestly thought the same thing, but having replayed them both back to back, I think that 1 is by far the superior game. Nope, I hear ghosties. Ghosties in the distance. Come on, ghosties. Where you at? Did I just step on a rat or what? Alright, I mistrust. Oh, there they go. I was gonna say, I mistrust that there is nothing in this room.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Ugh. Fudge. Alright, we're just gonna have to remember that there are a couple of potions back here, and we'll come get them later. Never got past this Mad King boss in the game. In 1 or 2. I keep OBS updated in case they pull a Darth Vader. What's it? Pulling I mean, I would assume pulling a Darth Vader is when you start sounding robotic, but I only played 1 Diablo. Oops, hang on a second. Everything jumped up on me. My kids are legion. EV Mux was good. Yeah, Eraser has never liked EV Mux. EV Mux was not great. It had its benefits. I thought it was better than StreamYard in a lot of ways. It had the occasional bug when they updated, but they usually would fix it really quick. Nowadays, it just seems to not be great. The devil in this name is just called Diablo, right? Which is just the French word for the devil. Yeah. He's specifically the demon of fear. Meld is free. Really? Huh, okay. Like OBS, it connects directly from your computer. They have virtual machines you can rent. Way higher quality for recording and streaming. I don't think I'm professional enough to do that, but maybe someday. Only played 1 Diablo game I have on the Xbox 360. So I have Diablo 3 on the Xbox 360. And that's what I will be playing after this. Yeah, I love Diablo 3. It's probably blasphemy, but I think I actually might like 3 better than this one. I think I like 1 best, and then 3, and then 2, and 4 I've never played. But the series in general has always been great. I've been using virtual machines for a long time. I used to co-own an email marketing company with a daily volume of over 5 million emails a day. I would go mad. It was Diablo 3. Yeah, okay. We're on the same page. But yes, that's... Whoops. Hello. hatchet hands. I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. How many spaces did they take up? I just want to look at what they do. Oh, hello. You know, it's rude to interrupt someone while they're busy. I think he's hiding behind you.
Not enough mana.
There never is.
I am overburdened.
Well, I mean, I was just after the money, so... I mean, at least this time I know I can go back and pick up more potions. Lest they, like, disappear on me. Ah!
I need mana.
I need a barbarian character that is actually a barbarian character and not a glorified wizard. That's what I need. Alright, what did I do with the rest of the potions? There's one. There's one. Was that it? I thought there were more than that.
I am overburdened.
Oh, I didn't want that.
I can't carry anymore.
Give it time. Give it time.
I need mana.
Oh, I need to not die. Man, that one didn't even fill up my mana. Jeez, how long does that poison last? Why is the poison not going away? That was insane. What the hell was up with that? Oh, I'm still dying. What is going on? I've been eternally poisoned until I die? I had to go back to town for the poison to go away. There's definitely a glitch. There's no way that's not a glitch. I've been poisoned 100 times in this game.
Hello.
Never have I gone through like a dozen healing potions. Glad I thought to go back to town. Hello, Legatus, how are you? On this episode of Will It Tank? Yes, you do need to do that. I am in favor.
Good to see you.
Good morning.
Oh, boots of defense. Mine are still better. Did I? Yes, those are full up. Okay. Arrows are kind of reasonable. I think I have some more stashed in here, so that will top those off. Oh, those won't top those off. All right, well, close though. Okay, so hang on, I want to know how this works. All right, so if I move all of these in here, since they're all passive things, alright, let's see how that works. Which means I can go get more potions. Oh, ow. Okay, that was painful. I just popped something really hard. I did say my arm was starting to hurt. Do I have any more charms in here still? I do. In which case... Oh, no, wait a minute. I can't... Fudge! See, I could use this one too if they would let me turn stuff sideways. But they won't let me turn stuff sideways because they're bastards. Actually, I might still be able to anyway. Let's try that. Sweet! Now I get all the bonuses. Excellent. Thank you very much for telling me that. I'm trying to read comments and they keep spinning by. Sweet. I get to fully power scale blackjack and join a TTRPG game for a single session. Very nice! Don't forget, Tank Ferret, if you back Stray Crows and it makes the next stretch goal, I'm gonna run it for random people that get picked. There's about 1,000 pounds left. So many positive waves we can't lose. Yes! Yeah, the next stretch goal for Stray Crows is
I I am overburdened.
Huh, I wonder where he came from. Oh, I don't like you. The next stretch goal is a horror adventure, and I do. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna be really mad if this is another one of those, like... Oh, okay. That one is not an eternal. Apparently I can't kill that either. I really like horror adventures, so... I really wanted the 13,000 one to make it, and it did, so... I will be happy if it stops there, but... If we get the horror adventure too... I've already said that I will make my own personal stretch goal, even though it's not my Kickstarter. And, I will, randomly pick however many names the game supports. I think it's a 6-person game or adventure. So I'll randomly draw 6 names that backed at like $50 or more. Which I think is pretty much everyone. And I will run the adventure for them. Probably the following Halloween. What is hitting me? Oh. Guys who had not been brought back to life yet, who are being brought back to life by someone who is on the other side of the wall, which previous to this was not a thing. There's got to be a whole bunch of these guys back here, because they're coming back to life way too fast. So this would be the boss room again, is what you're telling me. Weird, I did not expect to get to the boss room. Oh my god! Be prepared to run up the stairs if need be. See, it does that weird thing where I just will suddenly start firing off to the side and doing absolutely no damage. It did it, I will say, it did do it occasionally in Diablo 1, but like really rarely. It was not a common thing. And I'm not even totally certain how common it actually did happen. Because once in a while I would think it happened, and then it would turn out that I'd, like, you know, slipped on which way I was pointing kind of thing. Ah!
Not enough mana.
But it happens so often in this game. And I'm like watching for it. So I know darn well that it's happening and it's not. At least some of the time it's not it's not me screwing up. Especially when I'm firing at the same target and I have not moved. I have not moved my mouse at all. I mean, really, I make enough mistakes in this game on my own. I was gonna say, did I just see a rune? I feel like these temples are getting bigger all the time. Or tombs. Sorry, they're not temples, they're tombs. Whoa! You know, I knew that was gonna happen and it still caught me off guard. Okay, that was entertaining. I heard coins drop after I had stopped shooting. That was very funny. Saber, no, I'm good. Something else was over here. Did I just pick it up? I didn't mean to. Nope, I didn't pick it up. Do need to refresh my arrows, though. Yes, I am aware that my arrows will just automatically, like, move to the next bundle, but then I don't have any track of, like... Did he just walk through the wall? Or are there two doors there? No, he walked through the wall. That's crazy. And that one just walked through a wall to get behind me. Fucking A. I am gonna die again. Alright, it's after 9. I think I'm done. I'm already like a half an hour over where I should. Whoops, wrong button. Legatus will get mad at me. Yeah, I'm already like a half over where I should have stopped, so. This means I am going to have to do all of that over again. Yep, dead. Man, if I have to do all of that over again, I don't know if I'm getting through this game. Because I literally cannot play long enough to go through that many tombs. And there's supposed to be a way, like there was a whole quest I had to go on to find the symbol to determine which was the right tomb, but then there are no symbols on the tombs to actually tell. So, um, I've been spreading the word. You've been spreading the word about the comic? Yes, you should. Grimdim doesn't like me, but I like him. We had an actual civilized disagreement a while back, and he felt it was a deal breaker. I don't take it personally. I find that I'm surprised. I mean, are you aware he like gave everybody amnesty a while ago? Um, and he like unblocked and unmuted like everyone. Um, I do know there was a period where he was muting people pretty quickly just because he was taking so much flack, but I don't know. I've never known him to have a civilized disagreement with somebody. I mean, people have to call him names a lot before he mutes people usually. Good games. I mean, I don't feel like it was a good game, but I don't feel like I did very well at all. Rio, I hope you also have a great rest of the day. Got to bounce off to work on myself. Yes, enjoy working on your comic. I hope it goes well. You also stay magnificent. I'm going to go feed the goaties. Tomorrow we are doing elevator pitch day. So the first 10 games to show up and get in line get 10 minutes apiece to elevator pitch their game, get feedback on their elevator pitch, and hopefully everybody gets something out of it. So, and if people don't show up for the elevator pitch, then we will just talk about random crap until somebody shows up. So, everyone have a wonderful day. Hope to see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern Time for the elevator pitches. And what's up, pitches?